right, that is the wrong intro. That's the sober living facility. We are now a treatment facility.
Licensed.
Yeah, licensed.
Licensed.
We've actually been licensed for 3 months now.
Is everything all right with your phone over there?
Yeah, I
Look
just
at
had
your
a
bad
battery.
self.
You're a heavy tweeter. I know. What was it?
No, I am not of the tweet universe.
I just started tweeting.
Pathetic.
A Twitterer?
I have 5,000
I just started
Facebook friends.
yesterday.
I only have 300 tweet followers. Follow me on Twitter, Vicki at Vicki
You have
Abelson.
300.
It's pathetic.
followers?
I have 5,000
Okay,
Facebook
just so you know,
friends,
that's
and they will
200.
not.
That's 200. Like 94 more than me.
Yeah, but I use the thing, and I just started. And you know what kills me about Twitter is like all the famous people, like they talk to each other and they ignore everybody else. It's like being like a bathroom attendant at the Oscars. Like you get to hear overhear all their stuff, but they won't talk to you.
It's the one job I haven't had.
But just so you know,
Me neither.
Vicki's salon, and I think it's an amazing thing. I think it's, I learned in sobriety that I could write. And
Cool.
yes,
Me too.
and get paid for it ever so occasionally, and ever so. But what I think is so important is that it's such an amazing creative outlet. Yeah.
Did we talk about this on the air? I think we talked about this before we went on the air. I'm not sure about the coincidence that it's not a coincidence that I wrote my book that I'm sober 9 years.
Yeah, we
No,
spoke
no,
about
this
it.
is
We
the
spoke
first
about
one
that
on
on
the
the
air?
radio.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make
I
that
think
point.
it's
'cause
so.
It's been memorialized.
But I think it's so important to have that creative outlet in sobriety. And he's got a great laugh, Mike.
Right?
He's got like an unexpected laugh. Like his laugh doesn't
We're
look
gonna
like
have
it
to have
comes
Mike
out of
back.
him.
I feel like Mike's got like
Yes.
holding back a little bit.
I got to tell you, though,
I'm being nice. I'm taking it in.
Mike, the next time you come,
I'm learning a lot.
It will be when you have your new car, and
Right? Tell
That
us
way-
about you got rear-ended,
I
right?
got rear-ended on the 22 2 weeks ago.
Total your car,
Totaled my car.
and nothing happened to you.
Nothing happened to me. I'm unbreakable. It's from all the drugs I did.
what kind of car
I
was
doubt
it?
that, but
It was a Hyundai Accent.
Wow.
wow,
Destroyed.
What are the odds of living through that?
You had to see the car to believe it.
Really?
Yeah, like even the cop was like, I can't believe you just walked out of this. My phone was
Wow.
thrown out. I said, yeah, don't worry about it. I'm going to die like maybe a hooker stabbed me or something like that. I'm going to go out really weird and sad and, be like an old guy biting a hooker and I'll just be shanked while I'm sleeping.
You wish.
I'm going to go like that.
And then she's gonna open your wallet and find nothing.
Nothing.
Right?
You die. You die hard. You die hard. You no pay.
Yeah, it could happen.
Well, you were telling us in the car. It's funny. He was telling us in the car he got carjacked 3 times, but he actually didn't get carjacked.
I got carjacked once.
Carjacked once, and
I
then you had
two other
prevention
people.
with a gun.
And Vicki actually called you out on that.
Gun and fun rhyme.
She actually goes, so you've only had your car taken once.
I had my car taken once.
The
But
other
I
two-
had 2 other people that tried to carjack.
That you
me.
think. The
The
guy
second one was a definite.
he might have just wanted to throw a brick
Should
at
have
you.
hit him.
Yeah.
Did you try to hit the bicycle guy?
almost only
I would
counts
hit
in
him. The
horseshoes.
guy was
That's about
and
all.
hand grenades.
okay,
Back
and, like,
into him.
It was okay. It was not good. Like, let's put it that way. He was either gonna try and take my money, if not my car. He was definitely going for my money. So it was New Orleans. New Orleans is it's like
It's
the
violent.
Wild West down
It is
there.
violent.
There was more when I was there. There were more murders there than anywhere else. It was the murder capital.
Capital
of
of
the
the
world.
United States.
What
yeah.
an honor.
They would have the police would shoot each other, like on the corners for gang territory for drug sales in New Orleans.
Really?
Well, they were paying the local police department. The average salary was $11,500.
I'd be shooting.
Right?
I'd be a shooting
So
fool.
you figure, right? You give somebody a gun, you pay them $11,500 a year, and tell them, go out there and risk your life. You don't think they're going to get involved in organized
No,
crime?
I'd be shooting.
Yeah, right. They would actually call in the EMTs, and then they would hold up the ambulances and take all the drugs out.
That's ghetto.
Right?
It's like
That's
ghetto
pretty hardcore,
squared.
right? Yeah. So New Orleans had its problems. But it's a great place, and it's definitely coming back. So.
I've never been there.
It's a great city.
Are you going to take me there one time?
I will. Yeah. Actually, I'm going down probably in about a month.
So we're going to go together.
Yeah, we can go down. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
As long as it's not on a Sunday night.
So we got about 6 minutes left. I want to give our guests a chance to sort of plug themselves and so they don't drink. I thought Mike likes the dirty jokes. Mike,
I love
Mike,
that.
By the way, Mike, by the way, is one of the more raunchy comedians. Wouldn't you say that's true?
I wouldn't say raunchy, but yes, edgy.
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 Is that's the new raunchy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Edgy.
They don't even call it edgy anymore. They call it Bill Hicks.
Bill Hicks was mild.
Bill Hicks is a choir boy compared to me.
Yeah.
Oh, really? So you're like Dice?
Yeah, it's different.
Not quite that organized.
Kind of like Don
but-
Rickles-ish.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Don Rickles, I mean, I love Don Rickles.
Yeah,
And I
it's-
encourage
it's-
anybody to see that movie, the Mr. Warmth
I love it.
movie
I have it at the house.
that
My favorite
John
comic.
Landis directed.
My favorite comic.
Have you seen this?
He's got 30 seconds left
Yes.
to give his plugs.
Serialkillerofcomedy.com, and I just started Twitter, Midget Demon.
Midget Demon.
Yeah, on Twitter.
At Midget Demon.
I just started yesterday. I love it.
And when's the Showtime special coming out?
Probably November.
November. Can't wait to see that. What local gigs you got coming up? Anything?
I'm out of town a lot now.
Yeah?
I'm doing the Improv June 5th, Melrose Improv.
Ah, I'll have to come down and see
Yeah,
you.
I
Doing it
actually-
with your wife.
Oh, my
I
wife
said
will be
I
on?
said I'd do the show, yeah.
Oh, you're doing my wife's show.
I'm doing your wife's show.
Look at that. How great is that?
And Vicki?
So-
And Vicki, you can find me at VickiAbelson.com, VickiAbelson, and follow me on Twitter because I'm so pathetic. VickiAbelson. Come follow me on Twitter.
How many followers? How many people do you have?
It's pathetic. I have 5,000 Facebook friends and 300 Twitter followers, and I had to beg today. I got 20 more today because I went on Facebook and
I
begged.
saw. That's why.
I
I
bet.
saw
I
that.
You got to
begged
say
and
the
pleaded.
right things. You got to be provocative. I know
Right.
you
Oh,
do it.
no. Oh, you obviously are not my Facebook
No,
friend.
but
Have a
Andrew.
picture of your vagina
Andrew-
on
No,
Twitter. You'll get people.
they just don't come a whole lot more provocative on Facebook and Twitter than I.
Do
No,
something crazy.
no, you do not know of what you speak. You will come,
Bestow
child.
upon us.
You will,
Bestow
you
upon
will
us.
come, child, and you will see.
You have a new fan. I mean, you have challenged. You have challenged.
Well, we
Mike.
know-
Do not.
we know-
And I am the queen of snark. I am the self-proclaimed whore of all media. Yes, that is
You and-
me.
isn't that
Whore of all
Well,
media. That's hot.
Vicky,
I am the
we're
whore
gonna,
of media.
I'm gonna empower you. I'm gonna empower you by giving you the $25 so you can take Mike on the date.
Yes.
Whore of all media. That is good.
You're just gonna have to pick Mike up.
You have to pick me up.
And
Carlos now.
I'm sure in Tarzana you could like eat a feast for $25.
So if people are interested in your
And
writing
how
salon,
pathetic.
how do they
Nobody
get
calls
The
that.
salon.
It's called Women Who Write.
right?
Nice.
And if you go to my website, VickiAbelson.com, there's a contact me. And if you're a songwriter, singer-songwriter, if you write, contact me. If you are just a woman who enjoys being read to or being sung to, then contact me. And if you're in the LA or New York area, it's a bi-coastal.
Oh, very
salon.
cool. So you're in New York and you have a place in New York where you hold
Yeah,
it?
that's where home is. My
Yeah?
place is still there, yeah.
How much time do you spend in LA versus New York?
Mostly LA. My kids are in school here, but I've been doing the salon in New York in December and in July.
I gotta tell you, I think
this
it's
is
really
like
cool.
Two of the hardest months in
Yeah.
New York, like when it's freezing
Super
cold,
cold
and really
and super
humid.
hot.
But a
She's a
great time to
frontier's-
be read to inside.
Yeah, true. There we go.
It's perfect.
Last
Captured
last
audience.
July it was 105. It was the hottest day in New York.
Oh.
The day of my salon. It was 105 degrees July, whatever it was,
Right.
27th or something. It was great.
Yeah.
Women were walking in. They were dripping. It was-
Schwitzing, as we call it.
but it was air conditioned, so it was lovely.
So we got like a minute and 30 seconds, Judah. I'd just like to thank you for co-hosting our 14th show with me.
I'm honored.
Yeah.
And you're going to Mexico this week, so I pray that you're
I'm-
back here
I'm going
Sunday
to
Don't
night.
get abducted.
Yeah.
Don't get abducted.
I'm going to Mexico
carjacked.
City.
We all thought you got abducted tonight. By the
don't
way.
understand
I got
quickly.
really nervous when I couldn't find you at the AM/PM when we pulled off to the side of the road.
Well,
And
that was just the
Yes.
scariest
I
place
said to you,
on
I
the
said, you're too
planet.
white to be down
Yes,
there.
and I thought of the movie The Vanishing, and one of my worst nightmares was being without you, Andrew, my bear.
Well, you're gonna have,
And
well, you're gonna have 2 days without me while I'm in Mexico City. So if
I
I
know-
survive that,
you could survive anything. That's
survive
what your
anything.
shirt should say.
it's probably gonna be like the most like glamorous high-end trip I've been on. It's like it's gonna be
You
ridiculous.
keep telling
so.
yourself that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, whatever you got to convince yourself that
It's
there's
a
going to be
business
some.
trip. It's a business trip with a
Yeah.
lot of rich, powerful people. I don't think there's too much to worry about.
And you're a gringo, so they're taking you to Tijuana.
You're gonna be like a god.
Hey,
Can't
Yes.
get a blanket in Tijuana
Should
for
I get
negative
kidnapping
75
insurance?
cents.
Yes,
I don't know.
you know what? And can you put my name on the policy? I'll take care of your wife. 1 minute. That's so weird. I'm not used to that. So I just said
Yeah.
1 minute because I heard you guys.
and you
voice.
repeated it.
And I repeated it.
That's OCD.
Like, it's so you'd be
OCD.
great on TV. They'd be
Yes.
like telling you little things, and you'd just be repeating them.
But I just want to say, I think I love doing the show. I think it's great that we talk about stuff that I enjoy talking about, and I love the guests that come in. And I think it's really cool, this salon you do, because I think it's just an important, and Mike with your comedy, because I think it's so important with sobriety to live your dreams. And both of you are doing stuff that's, living your dreams, and you're showing people how to live your dreams, and you're both doing it sober. I can't think of anything better than that.
And thanks for coming in and being so open and having such an honest discussion about recovery.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
Pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
So we encourage our listeners to listen to us online at KLEANradio.com. You can actually see the video, which posts about on Thursday generally. And you can see past episodes. This is our 14th show, so there's 13 shows online.
Nice.
KLEANradio.com it's clean with a K. And we will be back next Sunday.
Hopefully you will.
Yep. So have a good morning, I guess, almost now. And we will see everybody next week.